Hello and welcome to the first official Creepypasta broadcast on Hex Radio. I am your host, Echo, the Hex Maniac. And I've thought that it would be a perfect idea if I were to begin my weekly Creepypasta broadcasts with the infamous Lavender Town Syndrome. After all, it would be quite bizarre if I, a Hex Maniac, didn't cover something that happened in one of my favorite towns. The Lavender Town Syndrome, also known as Lavender Town Tone or Lavender Town Suicides, was a peak in suicides and illness of children between the ages of 7 and 12, shortly after the release of Pokemon Red and Green in Japan, back in February 27th, 1996. Rumors say that these suicides and illnesses only occurred after the children playing the game reached Lavender Town, whose theme music had extremely high frequencies that studies showed that only children and young teens can hear, since their ears are more sensitive. Due to the lavender tone, at least 200 children supposedly committed suicide, and many more developed illnesses and afflictions. The children who committed suicide usually did so by hanging or jumping from heights. Those who did not acted irrationally, complained of severe headaches, and other such pain after listening to Lavender Town's theme. Although Lavender Town now sounds differently depending on the game, this mass hysteria was caused by the first Pokemon game released. After the Lavender Tone incident, the programmers had fixed Lavender Town's theme music to be at a lower frequency, and since children were no longer affected by it, it was no longer a problem. One video appeared in 2010 using special software to analyze the audio of Lavender Town's music. When played, the software created images of the unknown near the end of the audio. This raised a controversy, since the unknown didn't appear until the Generation 2 games, Silver, Gold, and Crystal. The unknown translates to leave now. There is also the so-called beta version of Lavender Town. It is said the beta version of Pokemon was released to some kids in order to test the games. This song you've been hearing in the background of this has been the beta version of the Lavender Town theme song. I have to wonder, how many of you are affected by it? Does the sound hurt? Do you feel it in your ears? Does your head pound and pulse? Well, thank you for joining me for this admittedly very short broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great night. Happy hauntings.